Human civilization has always known conflict. But it wasn't until the 20th century that the scope magnified to such a bloody scale as to engulf the entire world. In the aftermath of the war to end all wars, Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party fanned the flames of a broken and dispirited nation, rebuilding the country from the ashes of the Versailles Treaty into a fascist juggernaut that seemed unstoppable. They pushed all the way to the Atlantic in their blitzkrieg, with England their next target. But Winston Churchill and his small island nation won the Battle of Britain, holding out through Hitler's terror bombing for an entire year. They stoked the fires of freedom long enough to stay alive and to save the world. After Pearl Harbor, the United States, with all its military and industrial muscle, entered the war. First Africa, then Italy, and then finally Fortress Europe itself. You, soldier, are a part of this great crusade. Are you ready to rise above and beyond the call of duty?
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown went off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Woo! Thank you very much. Anyway, hello there gamers, Gondor here, and welcome to Let's Play Medal of Honor for the PlayStation 1. Everyone knows Medal of Honor as that awesome little war game. A lot damn sight better than that tripe Call of Duty, eh? So, why don't we get this game started, shall we?
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Hargrove from the Office of Strategic Services. I'll get right to the point. The OSS was formed 2 years ago by presidential order to serve as the intelligence branch of the United States military. Our mission is anything and everything. Espionage, sabotage, subversion, search and rescue, you name it, we do it. Now, from time to time, we recruit people from outside of the regular ranks, especially if they've got a particular skill we need. Like you, Lieutenant Patterson. What you did last Monday got our attention. I know you consider yourself just another anonymous pilot in the Transport Corps, but taking out a half a dozen of the Wehrmacht and then sneaking back into friendly territory is quite an impressive feat of soldiering by anyone's measure. I had your records from basic and OCS pulled. Your instructors gave you high marks for weapons and munitions training. You were the top marksman in your class, excellent leadership skills, noted for being especially smart and resourceful. I also had your university transcript pulled. You were just one semester away from getting your aerospace engineering degree before you enlisted. You had earned straight A's from start to finish. In short, Lieutenant, you're just the kind of man we're looking for. But it's completely up to you whether you want to join us or not. Unfortunately, there's not much time to make a decision, so if the answer is yes, you'll be on a plane within the hour heading back to France. If it's no, you'll be ordered to forget we ever had this conversation. So, Lieutenant Patterson, what will it be?
Bonjour, my name is Manon. Colonel Hargrove tells me that you've decided to join the OSS. Welcome to the fight. I'll be your liaison with the French resistance. We call ourselves the Marquis. Time is of the essence, so press the cross button to turn the page and start the briefing. Your first mission begins immediately. An Allied 3G operations officer was shot down last night. He and his pilot were returning from a secret rendezvous with my Marquis comrades when their plane was hit. The 3G has vast knowledge not only of Allied battle plans, but of the resistance as well. The old French underground in this region is at stake. We found the pilot this morning, but there has been no sign of the G3. The Wehrmacht search parties are out in force, so at least we know the Germans haven't found him. Yet. Start by locating the downed plane and see where the trail leads. The pilot's logbook is also missing, so be on the lookout for it as well. Hint, to gain control of a German machine gun, press the action button. Good luck. To be honest, I think that sounded a bit more Russian than French, but whatever, I think I went from French to Russian. But anyway, welcome to Medal of Honor, guys. I am a huge Medal of Honor fan. A lot more than that horrible game we know today as Call of Duty, because that's what all the kids are playing these days. So the only reason I'm playing Medal of Honor, because it's an absolute classic. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to shoot a few Germans? Of course, these days Germans are a lot more awesome. Even though I've never been to Germany. But yeah, this is all we're doing, you know, this is the way war games should be, you know. If the modern Call of Duties were like this, then I would probably like them a bit more, but no. They've kind of went overboard. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I have played some of the Call of Duty games, but I'm not gonna go and buy them anymore because, to be honest, I just don't feel like it, you know, they're just not as what they used to be, you know. I mean, the first Call of Duty game that I ever got was Modern Warfare, you know, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And the last one I got was, it was either Call of Duty 3 or Black Ops 2, I can't remember which one. And then after that, I'm just not buying them anymore because, let's face it, Call of Duty's getting a bit rubbish. And I'm sorry if I hit a nerve for any Call of Duty fanboys or Call of Duty fangirls out there, but seriously. I mean, that's one thing that I really hate about some gamers these days. You know, it's all they, especially like young people, you know, all they talk about is Call of Duty this and Call of Duty that, you know? So yeah, it can really get on my nerves half the time. But hey, we're not here to talk about all that trite Call of Duty. We are here to talk about some good old-fashioned, awesome, proper war games, Medal of Honor. And besides, at least with Medal of Honor, it actually makes you feel like you're in a war, you know? I mean, with especially with the recent Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, yes, I know it's supposed to be more modern warfare, but when I'm playing a war game, I would like to play a war game that actually has a war that's already kind of been done, or make it feel like it's part of the old wars, you know, like the wars that maybe your grandparents have probably been in when they were young, you know. But for the Call of Duty stuff, nah. Call of Duty is forbidden on this channel. We shall not talk about it, even though that I just did, but that's an exception because, well, I needed to talk about it to get it off my chest. But yeah, we shall not talk about it, we shall not mention it. Okay, it is a forbidden game that will never be mentioned on this channel ever again. Okay? Okay, right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's start actually talking about this game. So yeah, this is the first Medal of Honor that was released for the PlayStation 1. It has been quite a while since I last played this game, so I might mess up from time to time. Sorry, I was just laughing there because I shot a guy's helmet off. And yeah, the controls are a bit weird, you know, because obviously I'm more used to playing more modern first-person shooters. So yeah, I am going to have to get used to this, but for the controls, obviously you use the D-pad and or left stick to move. This is one of these ones where if you're using the analog, you don't use the right stick for anything, you know. So if you want to turn, you need to use the left stick as well. So yeah, it's going back to that classic feel again, which I think is kind of cool. You can sidestep left and right by pressing L1 or R1 to go in those specific directions. Don't shoot me! You can bring up the crosshair like this by pressing and holding R2. L2, you just press it to crouch, and then you can move slowly, and then press L2 again to stand back up. Or in these war games, crouching is known as proning. But I know that some of the modern Medal of Honor games, they actually have a little icon showing you what your stance is, which is kind of cool. But obviously I don't think that they have it in this one, because I don't think the PlayStation 1 could have handled it. Well, I don't know, they might have, or unless Electronic Arts never thought of the idea yet. Oh, god damn it. I always forget that, you know, that's one thing that kind of bothers me about some of these gun things. You know, you go, yeah, you want to leave the gun and then a few more soldiers come by, which can be pretty annoying. But yeah, square reloads your gun, and it will also open doors and talk to people, so basically square's your action button. Cross, that fires. I just wasted a bullet. Circle changes your weapon, so I have the rifle and the grenades. And triangle jumps. Start pauses, it brings up your objectives. Now, this one, it doesn't have... Oh, there's a German up there. This one doesn't have, like, you know how, like in the more modern first-person shooter war games, you've got like a team with you that kind of tells you where to go half the time. In this one, you don't. You know, you're completely on your own. As far as I know, it's been quite a long time since I last played this. And because this was the first ever Medal of Honor, okay, good, we got the logbook, we don't actually recover our health normally. You know how, like, in some modern first-person shooters, to recover your health, you just take cover? In this one, it goes back to the old classic feel where you have to go around and find some health-restoring items. Now, bearing in mind, once you walk over them, they will be automatically used. I don't think that they get automatically used if you're at full health. I'm not so sure, I can't really remember. However, you do have a compass on the top left-hand side. The compass only shows you the direction that you're travelling. It doesn't show you exactly where to go or the locations of any objectives, which is kind of annoying, but still, this is the old classic, so yeah, what do you expect? And our health is represented by that little coloured bar around the compass, and we have found the downed plane. I don't know how the hell did it manage to crash in this wee small area. Oh yeah, and just like some of the more modern shooters, this one also has the kind of damage indicator, but it shows it on the compass, so you can easily see where you're taking damage. Right, my next objective is to enter the town. Alright. So, now we gotta find ourselves the way into the town. And it looks like that we're heading to Paris, 210 kilometers. Now, I think we're in Germany at the moment, and I know that Germany and Paris actually do have, well, they are bordered with each other in real life, which is kind of nice. Oh good, we found the entrance to the town. So I'm pretty sure that, I don't know what mining means in German. I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean Germany. You know, well, I don't know, I don't speak French or German, so yeah. Now, I know that's the entrance to the town there that I want to go, but there's a door here that I just want to check. Nope, that was locked. Alright. You know, I didn't even show off the grenades. Maybe I'll show them off later. And there we go, guys. That is mission 1 done. Which is kind of nice. And yes, we triumphed. And after every mission, we get our statistics. Yeah, my accuracy wasn't very good. 26%. Alright, well there you are. You can pause the video if you want to see my statistics and see if you're probably a little better than I am. Right, we will just continue. Très bien, Patterson. Those edgegrows were crawling with Germans. I'm glad to see you made it through all in one piece. The G3 trail has brought you to my home village of Dubisson. The G3 knew that there was an active Marquis cell here, so I hope he's safe in their hideout. Unfortunately, there is a more pressing problem. The Gestapo. Set up as the Nazi Party's secret police, the Gestapo is filled with miscreants and wanton criminals who lack the discipline of professional soldiers. Gestapo members are ransacking homes and shops, brutally driving out the civilians who live and work there. These are people who have supported the resistance throughout the war. Please, you must do something to help them. If you eliminate some of the officers and destroy their ability to communicate with headquarters, I'm confident these thugs will scurry away like rats. Your objectives are: neutralize at least 8 of the Gestapo officers, destroy the unit's radio, find the Marquis hideout. Alrighty then. The fight continues. But you know what? I think we're going to start this mission in the next episode. So next time on Let's Play Medal of Honor, we will try and complete these objectives. So, I will see you guys then.